Hello everyone, this is the third episode of Scrap Mechanic Survival. This is continuing off of the last one where we put brand new wheels on the car. So now it doesn't actually drive around like completely insane. So I did a small bit of work kind of in between episodes. All I really did was go over back to the ship and I gathered some ember wood or whatever. This is interesting. And yeah, that's about it. For this episode, I do actually have a few plans. And what I am planning on doing, hopefully, if it works out well, is I want to add a saw blade to the car so I can chop down trees. I would also like to make a resource collector to store said wood and a refinery bot to refine the wood easier. In order to get started on that, we need to make a few things. But we are going to need, first of all, another engine, which I should be able to do now. Yes, I can. Alright, that is now done. Very excellent. We are going to need to make a saw blade, and in order to do that, we are going to need more metal and some of this special metal, which requires ember and water, both of which I gathered between episodes just to make this a little bit faster and hopefully more enjoyable to watch. I'm hoping I have enough scrap metal actually for everything I want to create. If I don't, I'll have to go out and get more, which is not exactly what I want to do. Either way, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, that's going to take a minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to find something to do in between then. Guess I'll go fill up these water buckets. I mean, water is interesting. Alright, here we are. Fill and fill. Alright, well, back we go. And there we go. Saw blade all done. I will get the water done as well. Collect. And finally, collect. This is not going to be able to be centered, which will probably annoy a lot of people, but oh well. There we go. Saw blade looking quite alright, although it is very front heavy now. Oh, you want that is fine. So, now we get our second engine. Where did that go? Here it is. Perfect. We get a switch. There we go. We get the connect tool. Connect the switch to a seat, this to that, and this to the bearing. Set the speed to that. I don't really care. Put in some fuel. Now if we hit 1, it will spin. Look at that. Alright, let's try it out. And turn it on. Oh. Come on. This is really hard to control. It does the trick. And there you go. Look at that. Now we have wood. So, for the next part of the plan, we are going to need a refinery bot, which means we're just going to need to create an absolute ton of metal. So, I guess I'll get started on that. Okay, so I'm just going to move the craft bot to somewhere else just for now. I don't know, maybe I'll put him in this corner. There we go. Got him, his arms half clipping inside, but that is perfectly fine, because now we should have just enough metal to create the refinery bot. Only unfortunate thing is we do not have enough to also make the resource collector, which means I'm going to have to go out and get more stuff. So that's slightly annoying, but either way, this is done. So, I will put this over here. I do not know which way this needs to be facing. That seems to do the trick. So, as far as I'm aware, I need to go over to the wood, pick it up like this, and carry it all the way over to this. If I hit insert, look at that, it is refining it. And I get 10 wood out of that. Same as usual, except it does it for me. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to go out to the to one of the abandoned building things to go and collect more scrap metal. So, here we go. Okay, well, here we are. So I will collect this crate first of all. I will take the carrots, actually. Carrots are pretty great. I will eat these as well, since I'm getting fairly low. I mean, it wasn't that low, but now I'm doing great on food. So, I'll be good for a while. Hello! Okay, so, I really want to test this. If I... Okay, and then run. Use saw blade. Come here, they're like running away from it. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Look at this. It's not working at all. No, they destroyed my arm thing for the saw blade. Oh, and they're gonna destroy me. Oh no. Run. Run, 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 run. I guess I'll run to the water. I do not know if these things can swim, but I feel like that is my best bet right now, so... Are they following? They're not. Aha. I have bested them with water. Can they swim? Looks like they're trying. Okay, well, we seem to be safe. Only issue is that I can't really, like, go back since they're all just sitting there. Maybe I can try going around. No, they did not leave. Oh, can I just, like, run over here? Apparently. Okay, well, that worked. Not bad, I didn't die. Can pick up the saw blade, the bearing, and the rest of this, and I will repair it later sometime. But for now, I gotta, like, actually collect some stuff from this thing before they all come back. Okay, so now we have to find our way back down and hopefully get a few more of those hay bots. That way we can get more metal. Alright, so I do not know how much metal we actually collected. I will have to double check, but... Oh, 42. I'm not sure. That might be just enough. We'll have to see. Alright, and here we are yet again. So, right, the craft bot is over here, so time to create some metal. And it looks like we are 3 metal short from having enough, so that is slightly infuriating, which means we're going to have to go out yet again and get more. Yep, we need 5 more, which also means we need 3 more scrap metal. So I guess time to find a hay bot. I mean, there's probably at least one around somewhere. This is the second try of going out and attempting to find a hay bot for quite literally 5 pieces of metal. Found our lucky winner. It is currently in the process of taking a cow somewhere, and the cow does not seem to care in the slightest, as it is completely motionless. Although, I mean, it's fine, so whatever. Just walk away normally like nothing happened. Okay. So, first things first, we will go over to our good friend Craftbot and start crafting the metal that we require. I think it was 30 we needed. Yes, it was. Perfect. So that should start crafting soon enough. Oh, there it is. And if we grab it and put it on the car, I'm just going to have to get rid of this compensation metal. Now, I'm not actually sure if we're going to have to weld this. It looks like we don't. How convenient. However, I will rotate it just like that, just to make it a little bit better. And then we're going to put the saw as well back on the front, except I will not use cardboard, although it was destroyed pretty quickly the first time anyways, so, you know, whatever. There we go. So, this thing is quite heavy now, actually, but still very functional. Wood collecting test. I'm going to go over here to some of these trees and see how much wood we can bring back. Alright, line it up, hit 1 to start the blade, and get the tree going. There we go, look at that. It fell completely on the car, but it seems fine, so whatever. Alright, so I will pick up this and put it into there. I will also pick up this. Oh, come back. Thank you. And put it in there. Okay, well, that seems to be pretty successful. We've got a lot of wood being stored. Now I'm just going to try and get one more tree. If this thing can even tow it. It seems to be struggling a bit. So let's get this one. Oh no. Okay, well, it seems to be fine. This thing is built with the best-in-class strength, since there is basically nothing better I can use right now. Well, there is, but not that's easily accessible. It should be plenty of wood for now. I don't need, well, I do need a whole lot. You'll probably see why later, but this thing is just, okay, once it gets going, it's fine. Just the acceleration is struggling a bit, which, I mean, I'm not really surprised. But anyway, so if I pick this up, put it down next to here, and then it's supposed to, like, do something? Maybe not. Did I put it on the wrong side? Oh, I did put it on the wrong side. Okay. So that's going to start doing its thing and turning all of my wood that I just got there into better wood. So that's great. I'll let it do its thing. Alright, so that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Yet again, if you are still here, be sure to like and subscribe if you have not yet already. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.